look like it's a little warm out there. And today I'm finally finna get out in these streets, in these streets. But I ain't doing much really today. I guess I can wait a few minutes to really kick off. Like I don't be knowing what to do in the beginning of the lives when ain't nobody in here yet. Like I really just don't know what to do. But as you see by the title, I am gonna be talking about Thanksgiving, and I want to play like a little would you rather game. So if somebody heard or not, it's okay because I'm gonna be playing by myself. That's all that matters. Me, myself, and I. That's all I found out in the end. Yeah. Also, this jumpsuit that I got on, I got from Shein. Baby, baby, can't tell me nothing. I love it. They do have some more of these on sale for like $10 on Shein. I'm thinking about getting like a whole bunch of black ones. And yeah, because I want to be able to wear this as like a little casual outfit. So if I'm out in the streets, then I can just go ahead and go to the gym and don't have to worry about changing clothes and none of that. So I got a couple of these already, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get like probably 3 more. Probably like 2 black ones and 1 blue one. I also got some other like workout jumpsuits. So yeah. Also, I do got like a purse haul on the way, but that ain't what this video is about. We talking about whether or not we should cancel Thanksgiving or should we go for the $40 Thanksgiving. Now, I'm one of them type of people where I usually like to cook the big old Thanksgiving meal, like making everything from scratch. And fun fact, I did not know how to make dress. I was making stuffing all these years on accident. Yes, on accident. I did not know how to make dressing, and then when I finally learned how to make dressing, it took me 10 years to learn how to finally make dressing, and that's because I put my pride aside and finally asked one of my older cousins, like, hey, how you make dressing? When I told her how I was making it, she laughed at me. I needed that. But once I finally learned how to make dressing, that's when I thank you for subscribing. That's when everybody was like, you know what, I actually don't like dressing, I prefer the stuffing. So that kind of made me mad because I waited all these years to learn how to make dressing, and now it nobody wants it. But anywho, like when I seen that they had like this $40 Thanksgiving, right? I'm like, that's impossible. That's impossible because anybody who made Thanksgiving knows like you gotta buy the brown sugar, you gotta buy the candy yams, you gotta get the cornbread, you gotta get the chicken breast, you got like it's like so much stuff you gotta get, and it's like ain't no way $40 is gonna cover it. I don't know why they chose the magic number 40. They must know something we don't. But they chose $40. But I'm like, ain't no way you can get like a whole Thanksgiving meal for $40 because it's like the cheese alone. Cause good macaroni, you can't use fake cheese. Like the Great Value good for salads and stuff like that, but you cannot use fake cheese for macaroni. That's where it falls short at, right? I'm just see that sounds like it'd be good too. But you know something? We never made spaghetti at Thanksgiving, and I don't know why. Like, and it was like a big debate because they was like spaghetti is like barbecue food, but that do sound good though. But it didn't dawn on me that for Thanksgiving you don't have to make stuff from scratch. Cause I seen what was in the like what was in the sale, and it's like, oh, you really don't have to make stuff from scratch. So even with like the candy yams, you can do stovetop candy yams if you wanted to, or you can actually just get the candy yams in the can and like really dock it up real good, and you don't have you do need to buy the sugars because that's what makes it. Right. Right. And that's why I was saying like even though I can't afford the big Thanksgiving, it may be worth it just to do like the $40 small Thanksgiving. Like I never done it before, and it never dawned on me that I could do that. Like actually buy like the box stuffing, and it blew my mind when I seen it. I'm like, oh, I never thought to do that. Even with the macaroni, like even buying box macaroni, it goes against everything I was taught. But for real, macaroni, like making it from scratch costs a lot of money. Cause my favorite cheese to get is the Kraft mozzarella creamy milk. The best cheese to put in there. Now I ain't gonna lie, I can use a little work on my potato salad and my macaroni. I ain't made potato salad in years after did nobody eat it. Yeah, I was that person. I was that person that didn't nobody want to eat their potato salad. But let's see what's included in the Aldi. So it's 10 for $40, right? What's included? So it says the whole turkey. Now the turkey, of course, it goes by the pound, so you really don't know what you're getting in it. Well, not what you're getting in it, but you don't know what the price is gonna be. It varies. But they have like they don't have greens on here, so they got like the French onion, fried onions to put in like a green bean casserole. We do greens, and I feel like greens wouldn't be cheaper, but greens is pretty cheap to make, honestly, because you can get like the smoked turkey and then broth, onion, garlic, and then the greens. Y'all better get y'all greens before it all get bought out and you be stuck with kale. I was talking to my friend Mama about that. So I usually end up at the store late and ended up mixing it up with collard greens and kale. Mashed potatoes, gravy, and rolls went from, oh no, so dang it. I'm new to this. I'm still learning how to do live. I didn't get to see the message. There we go. Green beans and rolls went from 75 to, see, yeah, everything is going up. Everything is going up. That's crazy. That threw me. Hold on, wait. Also with the gravy and wait, so you don't do dressing or like stuffing? Thank you. Thank you. Like as you can see, like I'm sweating. Like being on live makes me nervous, and I think it's more like if I do it every day, I get the hang of it. So it's just a matter of exposure therapy. So that's, and then trying to find stuff to talk about too. So that's another thing with live. It's nerve wracking. Also carrots on her. I never thought to do carrots for Thanksgiving. Like long as people get fed, that's what I'm thinking of to get come with a pound of it. Ooh. Okay. Maybe that is a good deal. Let me see. So yeah, they got the marshmallows. And then I seen at Sam's got this big old thing of like mashed sweet potatoes. Now it say like estimated price $10, well close to $11. But you can, I don't know. I feel like you can do something with that. You can just go ahead, dock it up, like put your little seasoning in there, and then put the marshmallow on top, and boom. They got like some, like, it ain't a green bean casserole, but it's something where they do like cranberries or something like that. So they got stuff that's already like made, right? Man, everything went up though. I do, like I say, I don't know what to do while I'm on live, but I did use ChatGPT to help me think of a game, and I did like a would you rather for, like, it's a Thanksgiving edition. It's supposed to be funny, so we gonna see. All right. It's 20 questions because I needed 20 questions. I usually wanted to do 7 because I know people's attention span is like, you know, even mine. I'll be like, okay, that's enough. But I got 20 questions. So the first one is, would you rather get stuck talking to your nosy auntie or your conspiracy theory uncle all dinner? Ain't nobody saved you from them yet. I can't see you talking to them the whole dinner. Like somebody gonna save you from them. But for me, it would have to be the nosy auntie because I have a family member who be in them conspiracy theorist stuff, and that's the quickest way to get, you know, because the thing is they very passionate about it, and when you disagree, it can get ugly. So I'm gonna have to stick with the nosy auntie. One thing about nosy relatives is that if you forthcoming with information before they even ask, it's not as fun anymore. They gonna move on to the next person who don't want to talk about it. So the more forthcoming you are with information when they don't ask, the easier it is dealing with nosy aunties. Trust me, I know. Okay. What about y'all? It is hot. I should have cut my urn on. No takers. All right, I'm gonna move on. Yeah. I'm gonna move on to number 2. So, would you rather be in charge of macaroni and cheese or dressing? I now I would probably do the dressing. Like I say, my macaroni and cheese is good, but I feel like it could be better. Dressing, I like I said, it took me many years to figure it out, and now that I finally got it, nobody wants to eat it. But I'm confident in my dressing. Like dressing is one of them things where I feel like I cannot mess up. Yes, dressing, and it's super. Well, yeah, it's super easy to make. It is definitely easy to make. Macaroni cheese, like everybody's looking for. You cannot mess up the mac and cheese. They would never forgive you for that. It'd be worse than a potato salad. All right. Number 3, would you rather eat everybody's potato salad or be the one who made the potato salad that nobody touches? I've tasted some nasty potato salad. And I'm already in that position where I know my potato salad ain't as good and did nobody touch it. So I'd rather stay. I've had some nasty potato salad, and to have to play it off in their face, like, this is good. Like, I've had some very disgusting potato salad before. So I'm gonna have to go with the latter. Cause, like I said, I'm in that position. I'm in that position already. And here's the thing. So a lot of people taste buds with potato salad is different. Cause for years I used to love mustard potato salad. Until I had one cousin, she was in her 50s at the time. So we was making a potato salad. I'm like, you ain't gonna, so I don't do none of these salads or anything. It's what? They good though. And I was just gonna say I prefer mayonnaise potato salad better. Like after seeing her not do it with the mustard, cause I was like, you ain't gonna put mustard in it, and she was like, what? You ain't gonna eat it? And I shut up real quick because it was like it sounded like she was gonna snap on me. So like mayonnaise potato salad is so good to me. All right, number 4. Would you rather show up empty-handed? Yeah, and it's crazy that sometimes people like foods that you don't like, but you still have to cook it. Because I remember it was a couple years that I had to make chitlins. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll eat chitlins, but I won't eat chitlins, if that makes sense. But everybody in the house loves chitlins. So it's crazy, like, having to cook the food that people like that you don't, and then having to taste test it sometimes, too. That's the crazy part about cooking at Thanksgiving for other people. Let me see. Where was I at? Would you rather show up empty-handed or show up late with the food that saved dinner? Would you rather, hold on, let me read that again. Would you rather show up empty-handed or show up late with the food that saved dinner? Oh, show up late with the food that saved dinner. People, like, if people want the food, people gonna wait on the food. They don't want to, but they gonna wait. Like, sometimes. They gonna get aggravated. You gonna walk into the house with like angry people, but they gonna like it eventually. So people gonna like the food eventually. All right. Would you rather get caught sneaking a second plate early or caught taking the last slice of sweet potato pie? They know I'm fat already, so I'd rather get caught sneaking a second plate early. They know who I am. Right? Yes. So I'm going to go with the first one. Now, if I get caught taking the last sweet potato pie, that's a whole nother trauma that I don't want to deal with. Like, I'd rather show them, like, hey, I'm taking my plate early. I'll probably even make my plate before I make, like, my to-go plate before I make my my eating plate. Had it in the car ready. So I'm gonna go with the first one. This the last one I'm gonna do because I am sweating, like the sun beaming on me. It's hot up in here and I am like just whew. All right, this the last one. Ooh, I can't read. Would you rather host Thanksgiving at your place or drive 2 hours to your family's house? It was always like a dream of mine to have like a big, like one of those big long tables to where everybody can eat, either along a circle table so that way everybody can see each other. But it was always a dream of mine to have one of those big tables. Like I had my grandma's china displayed on the curio and everybody eating at my house for Thanksgiving. That was always a dream of mine. So I will go with the first one. One day, that day gonna come where I can have a house and invite everybody over for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna go with the first one. Now the driving 2 hours, I would probably just cancel. I won't even cancel. I won't even tell you I'm coming. Like I'll be upfront. Like that's too far. Like just FaceTime me if y'all feel like it, but that's a little bit too far for me. Like I will probably, yeah. But I'm gonna do the rest of these probably later on tonight. I have to force myself to do these later on tonight. At night, I always say that I'm gonna go live, but then like I be getting some weird commenters. Weird, I'll say for what it is. I get weird men on here who start tripping on live, and it be throwing me completely off. And sometimes it be early in the morning, so I'm wondering like maybe if more commonsensical, logical, normal people or up at like in the evening time. So I'll see how it goes at night. I have to force myself to do it at night because I be tired and don't be doing nothing. But thank y'all for watching. Well, yeah, thank y'all for watching because it was another person in here. Remember to spread love, pursue purpose, center God, and everything will be okay. Bye.